What's going on, internet? My name is JB. I'm back here today with my week 16 builder for the PBL, or Professional Battlers League. Some people have a problem with that. Anyway, this week we are taking on PokePrez and the Gettysburg Gumshoos, who is currently rocking a record of, well, let's find out. Not really sure what his record is. Wouldn't be able to tell you because the docs are 2 weeks behind. He was 1-2. Alright, that was up 3 weeks, so gotta find 2 weeks of stuff in the battle results chat. 1 and 2 and 2. 3 and 2. So he's 3 and 2. Jesus. Anyway, so he's rocking a record of 3 and 2. He's won his last 2 matches, so he's on a little bit of a win streak. I, of course, lost my match last week because I brought a terrible team against an opponent who had every counter to every mon on the team I brought. So we're going to be going a little bit more try-hardy, I guess you could say. Not really. This week with this team, so let's go ahead and go over it real quick. Actually, let's go over his team. He has a Tapu Bulu, a Cresselia. He broke the cardinal rule of thou shalt not use Cresselia in competitive Pokemon. He's using Cresselia in competitive Pokemon. But he also has a Tentacruel, Mega Manectric, Regirock, Mudsdale, Rabombi, Scrafty, Electros, Golisopod, Togekiss, and he just picked up Snorlax before this game. So, very, 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 very fat team. Aside from Rabombi, everything is actually really thick and can take hits, so that's annoying to play against, to say the least, but I think we have a pretty good squad for it. Biggest threats are his defensive things. Like, I'm not really all that scared of Bulu, although he does like to run weird EV spreads. Like, I know against Austin he ran max speed, max defense, Scarf. That was his set, or at least that's what his set was in his team builder. But, you know, he likes to run some weird EV spreads from time to time, so I'm not that scared of Bulu. Although maybe I should be. We'll see. He also has Togekiss, which could be annoying if it's like Scarf Flinch Togekiss, because I tend to lose to those things. I tend to always get flinched by certain gray spawns, but who knows. The only things like I'm really worried about are Cress, and funnily enough, Mudsdale is going to be pretty hard for my team to break because I'm not bringing Manaphy. Because why would I bring Manaphy against Mega Manectric, Tentacruel, and Togekiss? Like, why would I? Or Mega Manectric, Tentacruel, and Bulu. Why would I bring Togekiss against that? That would be silly. Or why would I bring Why would I bring Manaphy against Bulu, Tentacruel, Manectric? Oh my god. Why do people watch me? I'm so bad at this. Good grief. But the team we are bringing, we have Underminer, our Excadrill, Rocket A Choice Scarf, Adamant Choice Scarf, mind you, with Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Poison Jab, and Shadow Claw. Funnily enough, Iron Head doesn't kill Bulu, but Poison Jab does, so we rock Poison Jab instead of Iron Head. Don't really need Iron Head for anything else because Earthquake hits the rest of his team. Then we have Shadow Claw for the Crest. My speed is so that I outspeed backspeed Bulu by 1 point, so I get the Rock Adamant Scarf, which is nice. I could have, ran Timid Scarf and got a little bit more bulk, but I'll take the power over the bulk. And I'm on that is going to be putting in a lot of work. Hopefully. That's probably the speed tier here for a lot of things is 140, so I outsped Bulu. We'll see. He doesn't have the fastest mons on his team aside from Mega Manectric, which I have no chance of ever outspeeding. But anyway, next up we have Dahlia, our Mega Gardevoir, with Calm Mind, Side Shock, Hyper Voice, and Will-O-Wisp. A little bit of a weird heat EV spread, kind of. Not really. It just says stats and everything because you can't put 8. So I had to put 4-4. We have, just max special attack, and 146 speed is, I want to say, enough for. I'll have the speed next to it. That much I know about myself. 146. Don't I have 144? Please tell me I have 146. Sweet. Enough speed for max speed Togekiss, which is nice. Can, do some stuff against that. Probably Psy Shocking. It doesn't have the best Fist F, so that's probably what we'll go for there. This to get set up, it has a very good chance of winning the game because he doesn't have a whole lot to switch into my dual stab. The biggest threat to this is probably, honestly, just, bulky ass Snorlax. Or Cress, because it's Cress. I don't know. Of course it's Cress, it's always Cress. But, it's, a setup mon. I can, OmegaLUL if it's not Scarfed. I can do a lot of other cool things, just hampering his physical attackers. Because I know he actually really likes to bring, like, offensive Regirock, which is weird. And he brings, like, the super priority set on Golisopod when he does bring that. So those are two things I have to worry about a little bit. Scrafty, obviously not scared of it. I can just Hyper Voice it into the dirt. I can, burn it if I absolutely need to. But, anyway. Next up, we have Norman Osborne, our Tornadus, rocking a Grassy Seed with the moves Acrobatics, Knockoff, Superpower, and Bulk Up. So, hopefully this works, as I really want it to. He has a Bulu, so he's going to set up the Grassy Terrain, and I hope I can actually pull this off, boosting my Acrobatics well. And, bulking up. I have Prankster Bulk Up, so that, could hopefully work it to my benefit. I originally had Sludge Wave, but I'm like, wait, why do I need Sludge Wave when I could just Acrobatics a thing? And then I remembered that he ran, bulky Bulu, and I'm like, oh, damn, probably should have brought Sludge Wave. He ran Fist F Bulu once, so probably should have brought Sludge Wave. But, he won't do it twice. So we'll see. If he does that twice, then damn. But, anyway, we have, what do we have? Obviously, Stab Acrobatics is nice. Knockoff is sort of decent for the Crest. It won't do anything unless I'm, like, plus a million. Because, unfortunately, this thing doesn't get, like, Night Slash or anything to really take advantage of it. I get Crunch, but Crunch, I'd just rather have Knockoff anyway. Superpower is nice to break through things like Regirock and Snorlax. That's about it. But, if I can get set up with some Acrobatics, we can have a little bit of fun with this set. The max speed I think is, I want to say for like, what the hell is the speed for? That might be for Scarf Bulu, honestly. I want to say, maybe. No, there's no way. What the hell is that for? Is that for like, 205? No. Is that for like Modest? Manectric? 188? Nope, 179 speed. What the hell's that for? Oh no, maybe I just got lazy with my EV spread. This is my favorite thing about my videos, is trying to figure out what the hell I make these EVs for. Because I make my team builders like, I make the team, and then I don't do anything with it until like the day I play the game. So like I'm playing the game in about like 2 or 3 hours. So I decided to make the team builder now. So I have like the 4 or 5 day period where I don't remember what the hell my EV spreads are for, and I use the team builders to remind myself. So that's why I always do this crap. It's for Rabombi. That's what it's for. It was for not max speed Rabombi, I guess. I don't know why I do that, because it's gonna be max speed Rabombi. Is it for max speed Tentacruel, maybe? It outspeeds max speed Tentacruel, so that's nice. I don't know what it's for, man. I honestly have no idea what that's for. F it. That's the set, though. That's the speed. Probably could have had a little bit of bulk on this, but I don't. Anyway, next up we have Matthias, our Drapion. We're rocking a really mean set. Really dirty girl set. I don't know why I said that. We have Dual Dance, Cross Poison, and Night Slash with Scopeland Sniper. So we have like a 75% chance to crit every time we use one of these moves, and if we get a Swords Dance up, this could get dirty. But Cross Poison has a high critical ratio, as does Night Slash, and then Sniper. If this Pokemon strikes with a critical hit, it's multiplied, and then Scopeland raises the critical hit ratio. So actually, no, it's like a 50% chance. It's a 50% chance to crit. Why did I say that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the exact math because I'm lazy. I just know that there's a good chance I crit these hits. And hey, when you've been losing the luck a couple times, then maybe you should just force the luck on your side. So we're gonna try to do that a little bit. I really wish I could run Z Acupressure with this set, but unfortunately, fun is banned in this league. Anyway, next up we have Vicky Vale, the Victini, rocking a choice band with, we're just going full savage with V Create, Bolt Strike, Brick Break, and U-Turn. I have Brick Break because he has a couple of things that fighting hits like Snorlax and Regirock, and I don't really have many other good fighting options. I mean, I have Focus Blast and Final Gambit if I'm a crazy person. I'm gonna be pissed if it turns out you actually do get like low sweep or something like down here and I didn't look. I mean, reversal's funny. No, okay. So yeah, Brick Break is pretty much the best, fighting type move Victini gets. And also if he brings Screens on Crest, it's pretty nice as well. But, we're just going to be mainly clicking Banded, V-Create, and doing a shit ton of damage to something that comes in on it. That's the plan there. Again, we have the 146 speed on these two things, which is for... oh god, I already forgot. It's for uninvested, it's for Togekiss. It's for non-Scarf Togekiss, so yeah, that's what that's for. And last but not least, we have Miltank, our 2% rocking the leftovers. We actually Sapstep it this week because he has a Bulu on his team, but we have Body Slam. We actually no longer have Iron Head because I figured that was pretty damn useless because we don't have anything to Toxic Cresselia on their team, so we're being Toxic so we can Toxic the Cresselia if we absolutely need to. But we have Milk Drink and Stealth Arc as well with a Spadef set because Spadef is nice. Obviously, I'm not touched by Bulu's stab, so I don't care about being Fizdef. And a lot of his other really scary threats are special, like Manectric and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the team. I'll see you guys inside the game. I did not prepare a bit. Fuck. I could try to do a bottle flip, like a nearly empty water bottle. I'm wet now. Monk-ass. Alright guys, getting into the battle. I have a puppy and she wanted to sit with me, so I'm keeping the cam on her because, why would you guys watch me when there's a cute puppy just roaming around? At least look at the camera once. This is Heidi. She's a good puppy. Anyway, looking at Prez's team, he didn't bring the Regirock, which is something I expected. He also didn't bring the Mudsdale, which was something my team was gonna have a little bit of trouble breaking through, so let's just hop right into the battle. If she decides to get down, I'll lower myself, but I don't know if she will or not. She just, I don't know, she wanted attention. She was whining, so I picked her up, because she's cute. Anyway, I'm just going to leave with Victini, because he has nothing for it on the team that he brought aside from Tentacruel. And if he decides to leave with that, I could just, Zen Headbutt or Bolt Strike. And he does end up leading with a Tentacruel, which is nice, so I'm just going to stay in and hit this thing with a big ol' hit. If he actually decides to switch out, good play on his part. And here comes this annoying thing that no one likes to deal with, but I just click the Bolt Strike because it does a ton to even, Fizdef. Tentacruel, which is nice. I get some nice damage off on the Crest, which is, cool because it's a Crest and no one likes Crest. It is, of course, leftovers because it's Crest. It's gross. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get the hell out of here because I don't feel like staying in and taking, a Shadow Ball or something. I decided to go into my Drapion because Drapion doesn't really care about anything Crest wants to do unless it decides to set up screens. And so he just makes a good play and doubles out into the Snorlax, which is annoying because this Snorlax is actually going to end up being the bane of my existence in this game, as you guys will soon see. Get your paw off my mouse pad. What are you doing, girl? Do you want down? But anyway, I'm just going to switch out into the Snorlax as... Okay, I guess she's... Right, bye. I'm going to switch out into my Miltank as he just goes for a Curse, which is really, really not good. Curse-Likes is disgusting. I'm just going to get my Rocks up because I'm like, okay, I guess I could just, go for my Rocks. I'm thinking I'll just Toxic this thing and be able to wear it down from there. So he just goes for a Body Slam this turn, which actually does a freaking butt ton of damage. I didn't think it would do that much. I mean, normally Curse-Likes don't really have a whole ton of, offensive investment, but this one definitely did. As I go for the Toxic here, and it turns out he's freaking Immunity, which is just absurd. Because I have a Victini on my team, you'd think he'd be thick fat for the Victini, but no, he's actually Immunity because he doesn't want to get worn down by Toxic, which is actually very smart. As he just gets off another, Curse, and now it's starting to get a little bit, bad. It's starting to get a little bit scary. I decided to go for a Body Slam, hope for a Paralysis, not that it really matters because this thing's already slow as dirt. I just want to, potentially, get this thing, get full paired a few turns, maybe, get a couple free switches or whatnot off the pairs or whatever. But he's just gonna go for yet another Curse, and I'm just like, well, at this point, I don't have anything on my team that can switch into this because I'm scared to go Excadrill in case he does just go for a Earthquake or a fighting move. So I just go for another Body Slam, hoping for the para. And I'm kind of just hoping he kills my Miltank, which he goes for the body slam here. He's at +3, and it actually does KO my Miltank. So here's where I decided to make a play. I'm like, okay, Gardevoir is a pretty good play here. I can get off of Willow, you know, sort of start wearing this thing down. Then it's, you know, sort of in range of Victini after, you know, I'm able to get off a hit, potentially with like a Psyshock or something, or Moonblast or whatever. I think I would have gone for Moonblast, but I go for the Willow, and wouldn't you know it, guys, my shit luck in draft leagues continues, and I miss the Willow and get body slammed into the ground. Rest in peace, Dahlia. And my sanity and my record, to be honest. I go into Vicky Vale here just to, you know, get some damage off with the bandit V-Create. It's going to be very, very tough to bring this back with a +3/+3 Snorlax just sitting in front of me. So I go for the bandit V-Create. It does, you know, solid damage even through all of his defense boosts. That's a little under half. As he just goes for a body slam, which is, of course, going to knock out poor Victini with the -1 defense and, you know, him being +3 attack. And my only play here is to go into my Drapion and actually hope I get the crit on the Night Slash, because that's my, you know, play with this thing is, you know, Sniper, Scope Lens with 2 high crit moves. So go for the Night Slash, and that's my only real way of killing this thing. And thankfully, I do get the crit. Obviously it mattered, but you know, I was going for, you know, I was trying to crit. That was what the set does. He goes into the Mega Manectric here, which now that I don't have, you know, anything to really keep this thing in check is a bit of an issue. He's just gonna Mega Evolve and I believe go for a Flamethrower. Predicting my Excadrill, I want to say he goes for Flamethrower this turn. Let's see. Gets the Intimidate off, which is annoying. Yeah, he does just go for the Flamethrower, as I'm pretty sure I just go for damage. Pretty sure I just go for some damage. That does a ton. It's definitely modest damage. Yeah, I just go for a Night Slash. Unfortunately, don't get another crit. A crit would have actually killed this thing, believe it or not, because you know, it would have ignored my -1 attack, and Manectric's not the bulkiest thing in the world. But yeah, my Drapion's actually going to go down here, unfortunately. But I can bring in my Scarf Underminer, and he doesn't have a whole lot of Earthquake switch-ins. He does have the Bulu, which is a very good Earthquake switch-in, obviously, but if he does decide to stay in, it's, you know, it's good for me, and I'm actually able to get the... What are you scratching in there, Heidi? Knock it off. I am actually able to get off the Earthquake and finish off the Manectric, as he is going to bring in the Bulu here. And I decided to make the play that is really my only play, and that's going into my Grassy Seed. What's called? My Grassy Seed Tornadus. That's the name of that Pokemon. So yeah, we switch out here into Norman Osborn. Get our nice little Grassy Seed boost. Nice little defense raise. This goes for a superpower that's not going to do a lot. It's going to do very little, actually. But still, you know, decent damage because there's a damn Bulu. Bulu is such a threat in terrain, man. He is, I believe, just going to switch out here. I decided to go for a bulk up to, you know, get a little bit more thick and hopefully, you know, do some damage or something. As he goes into Rabombi, which is actually faster than me, but he takes the rocks damage, so he, you know, break potential sash on it. You know, get the nice little bulk up off. So I'm sitting at +2 defense. So I'm thinking I might still have a chance here, but he does still have that crest, and I didn't pack a dark move. At least I don't. As of recording this, because I recorded my team builder a week ago, and I don't remember if I have a dark move on this. He just goes for a Dazzling Gleam, which does way too much damage. I'm able to get the Acro off to finish off the Rabombi, which is nice. Getting that thing out of here is lovely. He goes into the Bulu now, and he's actually going to reveal himself to be Scarf, and he's able to finish me off with the Rock Slide of all things. So Scarf Rock Slide, and I'm just going to go down here because not much I can do against a Scarf Bulu. Scarf Bulu is such a threat. Bulu is such a good mon, man. I regret not using it as well as I did in the PASL. Still won though. But you know, I have to go for Shadow Claw here because he has the crest. I can't really, you know, poison move or anything. I can't Earthquake because the crest is still alive. So I decided to just go for Shadow Claw. You know, just hoping to get some crits or whatever. It's my best move to hit everything that's left. I think he also has the Tentacruel left. Yeah, he has a Tentacruel left as well. Actually does some decent damage to Crest, and I'm pretty sure he just gives it to me, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just lets me have the Crest. If I wasn't Scarf, I had a chance of winning this game. Well, if I wasn't Scarf and he also wasn't Scarf Bulu, I had a chance. I think I actually won if he wasn't Scarf Bulu. Or if I wasn't Scarf, like, yeah. If I would have been like Life Orb or Extra Belt or something, I could have won this game if he wasn't Scarf Bulu. But hey, whatever. It's a Scarf Bulu. It's a good set. Thankfully, I was Scarf though, but so I outsped. Don't think a crit Shadow Claw killed. Even if it did, I would have felt terrible. And even then, it definitely wouldn't. I definitely couldn't have killed the Tentacruel after anyway. So I'm just gonna go down to a Hornleech here and take the 2-0L. So back-to-back losses. One of which was my fault for crappy team prep, and one of which was just Pokemon being Pokemon, and me unfortunately missing a Will-O-Wisp. So on a bit of a losing streak after starting off undefeated. So hopefully we can bounce back next week against veteran trainer John, who's actually the commissioner of this league. But yeah, GG to Prez. Go check out his link in the description. It'll be a good video. See what his thought process was when he destroyed me. But yeah, shout out to Dahlia for missing the one Will-O-Wisp that she absolutely needed to hit. She's getting benched for the rest of the season. JK. I would never do that. Mega Garden was a pretty good Pokemon. Anyway, yeah, GG Prez. Hopefully we can bounce back next week. Go ahead, leave a like, all that crap. Go check out Prez. I'm just gonna repeat myself again because I don't know how to outro a video. Peace.